Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are currently making ludicrous sums of money and we are investing all that money. Now Vinland is currently fighting Spain, and what is our truce with Vinland? There we were. 1796. Okay, sure. So that's absolutely fine. I do want to work towards assimilation of both of these vassal states. That'd be a good thing for us, no doubt about that. But for the moment, I kind of want to build a bunch of town halls. So let's get that going for the time being. We can get through a bunch of those per month. And yes, we accept a royal marriage with Netherlands. Oh, our forts are up. We should mothball those. There we go. And I also want to make sure to put a fort in down here. Now, we don't have a building slot available here, but we can put in some... I'm going to do one of each type of development here for now. That brings us up to 9. And then I'm going to put in another admin point here. That gives us a building slot here in Darien. And we're going to use this to block land movement. So let's put in a level 8 fort here. That's going to take a while to build. That's understood. So that's going to block land movement. They're probably going to try to land by sea like up here, but that's fine. At the very least, it'll inconvenience them a little bit. So that looks okay for the moment. Spanish California is making claims on us. That's pretty hilarious. I wish them luck in that endeavor, and we're going to continue to build town halls because we want to drop our governing capacity, and there's a long ways that we have to go on that. So checking in on our government capacity, yeah, we need to drop like 300, bare minimum. That's going to be quite a bit. Luckily, we're making ludicrous sums of money, and we can just pour this money into town halls. And that is indeed exactly what we're planning to do. So we're going to build a town hall in pretty much every province that we have at this point. We can grab ourselves an admin tech. We are 2 years ahead of time. I'm not sure it even matters at this point to try to optimize this and wait the 2 years. Our royal marriage with Netherlands is over already. Okay, sure. So yeah, I don't know that this even... Oh, we just lost our natural scientist. We should definitely do something about that. So that was this guy up here. Yearly inflation reduction, I don't care about. Missionary strength is actually pretty good, though. We'll go with that guy. More conversion is probably good. So where are we at for that? 97%, but look at all of these that we need to convert. So yeah, that seems fine. So I think I will wait on grabbing this admin tech, although it does give 2 production efficiency. Never mind, I've changed my mind. We're just going to take it for now. So this next one would be 500 governing capacity. That would be absolutely huge, and we can start working towards that, but 17 years ahead of time is a big penalty. No doubt about that. So that's a little bit awkward for us. We're also building a lot of ships, as you can see. That's kind of a lot. Where are our colonists at? They're down here at this point? Okay, so they're fine for the moment. Nothing needing to be done there. Let's get a few more town halls built. And I'm not sure what this event is. We'll look at that in a moment. Let's see. Losing ducats? No thanks. We'll take the legitimacy. Thank you. Cool. So we're now making 350 ducats per month. That looks absolutely wonderful. I want to continue to build more town halls. Ah, there's a core province. And look at that, 17. Ooh, I like it. So that looks good. We can invest in an idea. I don't think it's a good idea to do this right now. We should be grabbing our next mill tech. So that is indeed what we're going to do. And we should have that... Let's see, we're 1 year ahead of time. We can do this as soon as it's ready to go. This would be fine. I'm really not too concerned about that. So everything is looking good on that front. We, of course, have a bunch of town halls being built, and that will drop down our governing capacity. You can see it's already dropped down by like 200. So that's looking very solid. I want more of these to come in, though. We need more governing capacity. No doubt about that. So there's still a lot of these that are fairly worth building. There's some that are really not worth building, but I'm going to build them anyway. I'm going to build every single town hall that we can. So that'll be good for now. And when are we going to be able to grab this mill tech? The answer is October. We'll probably just wait till January, to be honest. That seems reasonably fine. Base tax, okay, just checking in. Yeah, that was not one of the ones that would result in us moving our colonist, so that looks good for now. Heretic conversion, always wonderful. So yeah, we're waiting at this point until January. We can grab this, but we can save 10% by waiting until January. So that's the idea. It's currently October. Let's get ourselves a few more of these town halls underway. Beautiful. So that looks great, and at this point we're just waiting for 2 more months. Base production noted, still not needing to move any of our colonists, so we're getting close on that, but not quite there. Next month, this cost is going to drop by 10%, and that will definitely save us some power. So we're going to grab our mill tech here. There we go, and now we're ahead of time again. We can grab superior unit types. This is going to be the infantry, I think. Yeah, this is the type that I want. And we've still got cavalry as well. Okay, only one type, no choice there. Looks good. We can now start to make some states. So let's do that. And we might have to make some full cores on some of these, which would be absolutely fine. Cool. So there's some there's some states there, and yeah, there's definitely some full cores happening here. So this looks good. And let's continue to make town halls. Just waiting until this next month tick. There we go. Just wanted that update. Excellent. So we're now down to -3 on these. That's understood. And if we look at this point on our governing capacity, we're actually below our governing capacity now. So that's looking good. And we've got a bunch more town halls that are going to be finishing up eventually. So that looks great. We want more of these. So I think at this point, we need to expand. So I want to check in on these guys. They're 179 and 176. Okay. Very, very close to 190 then. We'll get them integrated very, very shortly. And we'll just continue to grab additional town halls here. Ah, we do have more states that we can grab. Cool. So no colonists needing to be moved just yet. We can make this into a state. Perfect. And this into a state. Okay, we've got a lot of territories still. I want to check in. Is there a map mode here? Maybe under political? Maybe economic? I don't think it's under geographical. States and territories. Yeah. So here we can see what is a state and what is a territory. Okay, so this is a territory here. This is a territory, this is a territory. So we still have a few of these that we can do, but it's actually not all that many. So we'll get those made into full cores. We are, of course, going to need to give out a Senate seat. So let's see what we've got here. This can be a Senate seat. How many do we need in total? 1 more? Cool. So that looks good for now. Excellent. So we are still interested in making more of these town halls. 4 in wisdom, huh? 50 admin power? We're interested in making more of these town halls. We'll be done with this very soon. Our income is sufficiently high that this is going to be a very, very rapid progress. But our income has dropped a little bit. That's understood. Our autonomy is 10% over here. Why is this at 10%? Local councils recognized. Okay, yes, sure. We could probably revoke that. So if we went into here, let's see, foreign overlords. This one. Yeah. So we revoke that, and their equilibrium is 50. That's fine. We don't need their equilibrium to be any higher. So now if we come in over here, autonomy in all of these should be 0. Not up over here. This is a territory still. But down over this direction, yeah, we can see autonomy is floored at 0. So that looks good. That will help matters somewhat. Excellent. And I want more town halls here. We're making good progress on our town halls, but we've still got a number more to make. No doubt about that. Austria-Hungary wants military access. They are at war with Finland. We will decline that. Okay, this colonist needs to be moved now. So we should probably do that. Let's get zoomed in here. Losing some admin power, I guess, is okay. Let's grab ourselves a development location. Perfect. And that would go right out over here. There we go. So that looks good. There's no debate in the Senate right now. I would like money. Oh, hello. Money. So that looks good. We can... I don't want to lose government reform progress, ideally, but it's probably fine to, actually. So we'll grab that for now. We can praise national regiments for the moment. That's relatively efficient. Emperor looks good. Exempt impressment. Yes. Local autonomy. That's okay. We could overrule the Senate seats here for some prestige. I think that's okay. Mint national coins. That's fine. Kalirikoi. National titles. And Dynatoy. Perfect. So that gave us some money. We can also seize Crownland, which I'm definitely interested in doing. There we go. So that is some Crownland back, and we could sell Crownland, but I'm not going to do that right now. We're going to, of course, put this money into making more town halls. There's a lot of these to go yet, but we're making good progress on it. That's for sure. So there's a conversion finishing, and a cultural assimilation. These guys have already been eliminated. Looks good. I want to dispatch missionaries up over here, and I want to start annexing this subject. Okay, and then I also want to annex this subject, but we wanted to send the missionaries first. Excellent. So they converted. And we're going to annex this subject. Wonderful. That all looks good. So these guys, I believe they're the correct religion, right? Let's see here. They're totemist. So I don't think they're the correct religion. This must have failed. Okay. That's unfortunate. I know we sent it to them previously, but yeah, a royal marriage is fine. That's these guys up over here. They are now our religion, so that looks good. Let's set an agenda here, and what do we want to go for? Base production for a trade depot or stock exchange? Done. Where is this? Right here? Okay. So we would need to get a little bit of development done here, which I'm okay with. We'd do something like that, and then that would give us access to put in a trade depot. We didn't need to do this. Okay. No, we did. Hang on. We did. Wait, the marketplace is going to replace the trade depot. I thought that the trade depot was going to replace the marketplace there. That's interesting. I want to take a look up over here. Yeah, so marketplace upgrades to trade depot, which replaces stock exchange. Okay. I guess we're going to have both. I didn't know you could do that. That's kind of wild. Okay. Sure. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. So that's completely and totally okay. Let's build a few more of these town halls. There we go. And looks like we can get more states. That is absolutely wonderful. And we lost a claim on a province. I don't care. That's completely and totally irrelevant to us. We'll get a couple more of these states made. That'll allow us to bring down the autonomy in those areas. Looks great. And we need another Senate seat, so that is fine. You can be out over here. Sure. We lost a general, which is this guy up here. Perfect. We'll get a new one in. And back to drilling you go. Excellent. And more town halls. Beautiful. So as we can see, there are still a number of these that we need. And how are we doing on our... we lost another military leader. Okay. Both of them from the first army. That's kind of wild. Okay, we'll roll up another one. That seems fine. But I don't want to spend too much military power on that because we do want to grab these last few defensive ideas. That'd be ideal. Idea cost minus 5%. Okay, neat. That'll be fine. So we can continue to grab these town halls for now. And my question is... Ooh, a base production. My question is, do we need to pull back a colonist? And the answer is yes. But that's not actually my question. I'll get back to that. So we've got Halamus out over here. That's this guy. We've got a colonist there already. So what else do we have? We've got this. We have no colonist to send, but now we do. So that looks great. Okay. So my question was, how are we actually doing on our governing capacity? We're pretty close to maxed still, so we do need to continue to drop our governing capacity. So we'll continue to work on that for now. Our income is at 328 at this juncture. You are not drilling. Get drilling, please. There we go. And each and every month tick, we can build at least 2, maybe like 3 of these. But we can make a state now, and we definitely want to do that. Wonderful. Too few seats in the Senate again? Yeah, sure. So we can give this a Senate seat. It's fine. So that seems fine for now. And I do want to get more of these built. It's all very necessary. So at this point, we can make another state up over here. That'll need coring. Only 1, though. That's really not bad. So we can come down over, like, here, give something like this a Senate seat. This is fine. Okay, beautiful. Spain is making claims on us. Honestly, I wish them luck with that, but whatever. And this fort should actually be mothballed. There we go. So we've got this fort right here. That's perfect. And we can convert provinces. Okay, that guy just didn't auto-start. Sure. I guess I paused it at exactly the wrong time for that. That's absolutely A-okay. More town halls. That's what we need right now. Beautiful. We lost another military leader up over here. We'll roll up another one. Okay. So that's fine for now. And checking in on our military here, I mean, we definitely need more power here. That's for sure. So that's absolutely understood. We can make another state up over this direction, which we are, of course, delighted to do. And then we can spend 150 admin power on coring all of that. We can come on down over this direction, give these guys a Senate seat. That'll be fine. Excellent. So if we go back into states and territories here, we can see there's definitely still some territories here. Okay. Understood. So this is our capital out over here, but both of these are still territories. So it would still be a very good thing to get those done. So we'll get these town halls built for now. And everything is looking pretty okay on that front. But we still have a number of these to build. But we're going very, very rapidly at it. How much? I mean, I'm tempted, for sure. So we just inherited this army. I'm going to get rid of it. We really, really don't need it. How are we doing on our governing cap right now? Noted. Diplomatic power, huh? We can actually afford to lose that. That's not a big deal. We are gaining 6 right now. Are we actually integrating these? Yes. Going to be done in 1807, so that's going to be a little bit. Another military leader dying. Very sad. Well, we'll roll up another one and get them back to drilling. So that's okay for now. Skill 3 Commandant. I'm actually going to take the military power for right now. I would really, really like to get some of these defensive ideas going. Specifically, this one. Honestly, these are not that big of a deal at this point. We've pretty much got what we want, but I want to get those maxed out. Kilwa wants military access. They're at war with Vinland. Everyone is at war with Vinland, it seems. Okay. Sure. Well, let's get more town halls built. This is a lot of town halls that we've been building this episode, no doubt about it. But we're making good progress on it, and eventually we will get through this. The list is growing much shorter, so that's excellent. Colonists are all still good for now. Nothing too much to be done there. We'll turn this territory into a state. We just lost our commandant, and he was a level 5. So that's a little unfortunate, for sure. We could hire this guy and promote him up. That's going to take some money. So let's go ahead and make this into a state, and we'll core all of that. And we need a seat in the Senate at this point. Let's see. Yep, you can do. Cool. Oh, we need another one? We need another one. Exciting. So, yep, this will do just fine. Perfect. So we're going to need to core all of these as well, and that's going to be a little bit before we get all of that admin power, so that's fine for the moment. But what we really need to do right now is we need to promote up this commandant. Our military power is low, so we're going to have to promote him a number of times. For now, we can only afford to take him up to a 3. The next one is going to be, well, we'll have enough next month to take him up to a 4, which we're definitely going to do. Do we need to take him to a 5? I mean, we're plus 8. I feel like that's kind of decent. I think we're okay here. Yeah, I think this is fine. So, copper and 2 base production. Sure, that seems fine. We should have enough to grab this defensive idea, which we're going to do. That seems excellent. And I want to continue to build town halls. There's only so many of these that we need. Sure, we'll accept this petition. That's fine for now. So let's get all of these built. This will be fine. And of course we need to get more of those full cores done. So that'll be this one. Is the only one we can afford right now. Base production looks good. So we're currently making close to 500 per month. And let's see what this royal marriage offer is. Yeah, Netherlands is absolutely fine. I'm tempted to sell titles. I'm tempted. We can use this again very soon. That's going to be in about a year. I'm going to do it. I'm going to sell titles here, and we'll seize those back eventually. But that is money that we can put into more town halls. Not that we actually need more town halls at this point, but I want to get this project completed. So this looks absolutely fine for now. We are just slowly going through this, trying to get that money spent. Excellent. So that looks fine for now. We don't have that many more manufactories to build, so I'm really not too concerned about it, although this one is spicy. I'm going to queue that guy for sure. That was 2 ducats per month. That's very spicy. Okay, so that all seems fine for now. Let's get another one of these cores completed so that we can start dropping the autonomy there. What is this? A rebel uprising, Vinlandic separatists. Very rude. 0.7 years, huh? Okay, well, we'll just stop these guys drilling for now. They'll be in this area. They'll probably spawn pretty soon, but it's not a big deal. So that sounds great, and we're going to continue to build. At this point, I'm actually building some manufactories. I'm going to take some money here. I'm going to get all of these manufactories built. Excellent. Our truce with Vinland is now up. Okay. I'm very tempted to immediately attack Vinland again. Very, very, very tempted to immediately attack Vinland again. We can hold a number of our armies in reserve. So these guys would stop drilling over here. These guys would both probably stop drilling. I'm going to give it 1 month tick here. And I do want to get this marketplace built, or rather this manufactory built. So that'll be fine for now. We'll get a couple more of them built. We can now seize land, which I'm interested in doing. Okay, just waiting for the morale to regenerate over here. Okay. Our reserve armies will be fine where they're at. These guys, their goal is going to be to defend this area over here. These guys are going to be held in reserve, reserve, and reserve. And we're going to attack with these 5 armies here. Well, these guys could be held in reserve too, but I'm actually going to move them down over here. So we're going to attack with 5 armies, and we're going to hold 3 in reserve for now. These guys are primarily going to be defending this fort and this general area. So that seems fine for now, and I think we're ready to declare this pretty much. So we may as well declare on Vinland. They have no manpower. They've been fighting wars this entire time. So that sounds absolutely wonderful. We're going to do imperialism. They are not allied with Portugal anymore. That's a big deal. Okay. We could call in Netherlands. I don't know that we care, to be honest. So I'm going to have these guys move up to here, and these guys move up to here. We're going to move in here and here. And then these lads, we're going to have them attack actually over here. It's a little awkward of a direction for them, but it seems okay. And we're going to have these guys attack right up over here. Excellent. So that seems fine for now. It is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to fight Finland. And we should be able to get them out of it pretty quickly, because previously it was Portugal that was causing us to have significant slowdowns. So this should be fine. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of slikes, apparently. I was going to say slikes. I don't know what a slike is, but yeah, in the form of slikes, comments. Okay, now I'm completely distracted. Let me start that one over again. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Dark Horse, Ethan Feldman, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge STL, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.